Jace, thanks for having us on the show, hey? I'm a really big fan.
Big fan? Really?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Well, don't tell my parents, but I used to love staying up late and watching that late night Big Brother thing.
No, Big Brother, that was Mike Goldman.
Oh, no, that's right.
It's fine.
Sorry, you were on the Matty John show. Yeah, no, you were awesome co-host, man. You did a good job.
I do bits and pieces. I don't co-host. That's Shane Webke.
But I thought...
No, you thought because we both got a big head and a big jaw that I was a...
Nothing. So you play sports and stuff?
Yes, I used to play for the Sharks and Australia.
Hey, were you in that team that year that you won the grand final?
No, we never won a grand final. We choked.
You'd never won a grand final, not ever?
Never.
Not ever. Okay. What have you done?
Jay's Place. I'm your host, Jason Stevens. It's great to have a live audience here. Well, welcome back to Big Jay's Place. Well, our next two guests have several things in common. They both star in Home and Away. Both are ridiculously good-looking. You know you are. And both recently took a trip to Cambodia on a bit of a secret mission. Here to tell us about it, would you please make them welcome Luke Mitchell and Rebecca Breeds. Welcome, guys. It's good to have you here.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, thanks. It's cool.
Let me start with you, Beck, because you and I, we have a lot in common. Now, I'm not talking about the looks thing. I'm not even, obviously...
You're very pretty, Jace.
Thank you. I'm not even talking about the acting thing, which...
Wait, do you act?
Oh,
I didn't know you acted.
Yeah. Have you seen Guy Sebastian's film clip, Like It Like That?
Yeah, Sorry, were you in that? I didn't notice
I'm basically the lead role in the film clip.
Where were you in the film clip? I don't even remember you.
I knew you wouldn't believe me, so I've got a clip. Let's have a look.
Is that a lead role?
Home and Away material or what?
Just because you're at the beginning of the film clip, it doesn't mean it's a lead role.
Well, it's not how much you do, it's what you do, and that look.
It's quantity. No, quality, not quantity.
Absolutely.
No,
No.
it was great.
But what we do have in common is the fact that you told me you were a chubby kid growing up. Is that right? I find it hard to believe.
Some like to call it chubby, some say cuddly. Others, like my dad, might say dumpy.
Your dad, he's got issues.
No, it's cute. It's like he's cute. You're just dumpy. It's like his way of saying you're not fat, you're just dumpy. But yeah, I definitely, definitely slightly more rotund in my younger years.
I don't know what that means, but I did ring your mum, and don't ask me how I got a number, but I rang her, and I didn't believe you, so she obliged with some photos. I hope I don't shock you, but I want to. Let's revisit Beck Breeds.
Oh, eating. What a surprise.
How old were you there?
I look about 2, maybe.
Look
at that forehead. That is a big forehead. Oh, look at that. That egg is the size of my torso.
Yeah, that's
no
the biggest
wonder.
egg. There you go, Beck.
And that's where the egg went, straight to the tummy. So check.
I think you look cute, and he's in your pageant as an emperor. Look, I looked online for something of you, and this is the only thing I could find. Have a look at this.
Gosh.
I think that's been photoshopped.
There's no photoshopping involved, that's legit.
I'm just going to give you some advice. You need to start doing some sit-ups.
You reckon?
You do.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk Home and Away. Romeo Smith. Romeo Smith.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a letdown. Do you think?
I know.
Not your character, but just it's like Leonardo Brown.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like...
I think that's why they did it. They needed a fancy name to jazz up the Smith. You know, no offence if anyone's called Smith here, but...
Now, you two guys have partnered together for a very special cause. I really want to know about it. What's happening? It's in Cambodia?
Yeah. Well, my best friend's working over there for a year teaching, and we just went over to visit her, basically. And
there's some photos. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
who are you with there?
That's a young girl. We shall call her Teary for child protection.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's actually 9 years old. She looks a lot younger than that. She was very malnourished when she was young, and her mother was actually selling her and her sister into the sex trade. not obviously because she wanted to, but because you've got to get any money you can to support the children that you do have. And luckily this girl, this man, John, who runs Savannah Poom Orphanage in Cambodia, intervened and actually took the children into the orphanage, and now the mother has a job there teaching.
Did it frustrate you going over there and seeing that? Was there a sense of hope or helplessness? Because sometimes what you see is quite horrific.
I think definitely hope. You know, it's one of those things that, you know, they're everywhere you look. You know, there are things that are affecting you, and they don't really affect you on the same level if you're looking at it, you know, on TV or in a magazine or something. But when you're there, you just like, you understand it so much more.
Well, you guys, you're doing a tremendous thing. Don't you think they're doing a great thing? Fantastic. It's been great chatting. Now, if you want to buy tickets, you've got a fundraiser coming up. All the details will be on www.bigjaysplace.com.au. Now, you guys can stick around.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
You pause, that's all.
What's in it for me?
Everybody thank Rebecca Breeds, Luke Mitchell.